Source water protection, wildlife impacts. This video discusses wildlife impacts to public water supplies and recommendations for how to address them. The actions that need to be taken to protect source water from wildlife impacts are conducting inspections near surface water or the wellhead, deterring the presence of animals, monitoring water quality, and providing outreach to residents and businesses. Wildlife can carry and spread diseases through urine and fecal material. Cryptosporidiosis is a microscopic parasite that can cause diarrhea. Chlorine disinfection is not effective against it, so one of the best ways we can deal with it is by keeping it out of our drinking water. According to the CDC, it is the leading cause of waterborne disease among humans in the U.S. Giardiasis is another microscopic parasite that also causes diarrheal illness and is unaffected by chlorine. It can be found in soil, food, and water if they are contaminated by feces from infected wildlife. Salmonella causes diarrhea, fever, and cramps for up to 72 hours. E. coli live in the intestines of people and animals. Most are harmless, but a few are pathogenic and can cause bowel issues. Wildlife can spread diseases. Geese and other birds can spread fecal material into our source water. Horses and other livestock may have manure piles that get washed downstream. Beaver and muskrat can spread disease and cause issues with flooding. By conducting regular inspections to detect wildlife near the surface water supply and wellhead, an action plan can be created to deter wildlife activity and can be put into place. Don't let geese get too comfortable. They have been known to drop billions of fecal coliform bacteria every year, and sometimes they attack humans. Deal with geese by making them believe predators may be around. Use noise or modify the property. You can let the grass grow long or strategically move models of birds. Remember to refrain from feeding them under any circumstance. Gull management can be difficult. It requires a combination of the following: long-range acoustical devices, propane cannons, distress calls, and gull effigies. In the past, people have set up some of these management techniques to work on a timely schedule. However, the gulls will adapt to scheduled management techniques. This is why it is important to randomize efforts. It also helps to contact your nearby landfills and sewage treatment facilities to get a better grasp on their gull control strategies. When it comes to backyard horsekeeping or livestock in general, manure piles should be kept as far away as possible from rivers or streams. Manure should be removed regularly. Maintain a vegetated buffer to keep horses and other livestock from crossing water. These measures will ensure that it doesn't flow into our drinking water supplies. Beaver and muskrat can cause flooding and spread waterborne diseases. Beaver trapping season begins on November 1st and ends on April 15th. Muskrat trapping season begins November 1st and ends on the last day of February. Permitted traps include cage and box traps. If you are a resident, you will need a resident trapper's license, and non-residents must obtain a non-resident trapping license. An emergency permit can be obtained for a total of 10 days through your local Board of Health. In that case, MassDEP must predetermine that there is an impact to a public water supply. Dog parks should not be located near public or private drinking water supplies. An average dog creates about 1 pound of waste per day. This will have billions of fecal coliform bacteria and may contain worms or other parasites. Dog waste can promote weed growth and algae blooms, resulting in issues with taste and odor, and potentially impacting public health. Remember, always dispose of your dog waste in the trash. It is vital to conduct public outreach on all the topics we've covered. Communicate to the public not to feed the birds, and to businesses to keep their trash and food bins covered. Outreach can be conducted through a water department, open house, the media, schools, local businesses, and community groups. These myriad platforms demonstrate there is no shortage of ways to getting the word out and having efficient source water protection. Feel free to contact the MassDEP Drinking Water Program for more information at program.director-dwp@state.ma.us or 617-292-5770.